W's, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coops. Uno, no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league, most valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few, can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, it's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Okay, Coach, the playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the New York Giants and the Green Bay Packers. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC?
I know you ready to play, nigga. You did all that surgery before the damn game.
I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah.
I was just looking at who you had at quarterback real quick. I forgot you had Deshaun Watson.
That's it.
Title game.
Yeah. Y'all crazy as hell playing that shit. Fucking weirdos. I don't. I play Madden. That's it.
40 seconds. 19. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
Check. 54.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
All right, so we know what we got to do. Because them niggas is going to get off every single time. Yeah, just type in big_T-ski.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Watson. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. The escapability in evidence there. Is that one good for 15 and a first?
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check three. Check 24. Check 24. Check 24. 22. Check.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Yes, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
I got you, boy. Check. Crunch. Check. Joker. 24.
And they'll try the jet sweep here.
Oh, you got to block him, big fella.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
Here we go,
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third and 2, Watson. He wants it all for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Devontae Adams, man.
Picks it.
What's up,
and a
nigga?
big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's greedy, yo.
Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Saquon Barkley takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
He's checking.
Murray fighting, lost the football.
Lucky, man.
They'll call it luck or skill,
That shit
whatever the
crazy,
case is.
man.
They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now,
that
ball.
man.
I mean, they don't care if it was luck or
I
skill.
would have been fine if it was going
the
out of
panic that
bounds.
jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The toss out to Barkley. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 36-yard line.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
You. Say. Anyway.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw.
They are cheating me.
Incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf.
Why did they not let me catch the pick?
Well, I haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't like a target that size. I mean, that's a big, tall receiver, and somehow he missed him anyway.
Yeah, tempting to just put it out there for him to go get it, but dangerous throw and not on target.
Yeah, sometimes even a receiver with that type of catch radius can't haul them in if they're not accurate.
A huge play there on the screen pass. 43 yards.
Shit's crazy.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
At the Packers' 24-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Check. Check the car. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the slap.
This is Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Back-to-back running plays, putting them in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15? Murray with a 3rd and long. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That sack came from the corner. On the corner blitz, it was Josh Jackson. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team,
nasty,
yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoff and getting points on the board right away.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Get through, bro. To be honest with you, I got to send fucking the house to get pressured. The house. We all right. Let's go.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go. Shit.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Watson now to throw.
Nah, this is my fault, bro. You got lucky, bro.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
On 2nd and 10, Watson looking deep for Adams.
That's a pass interference. What the fuck, man?
Tried to dial up
competitive
the way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly. Just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Come on, let's go. Undercross, alert. Check. Check.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And an alley to run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34 for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
From the red zone now, Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd down now, it's Hunt. Bulldozes past him.
You heard? Let's go.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
Oh!
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle.
Yeah, he's slow motion,
Joseph. Go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
You never go wrong.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I got a few of them in the internet.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Mike, 58, right there. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run with Barkley. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Got it. Come on. 58. Come on. Drop the pass. Watch the safety creep.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Murray, they'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
A first down carry for Barkley. Past the 20. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 39 yards there. A big one. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7.
That nigga just ran all the way down the field. Because I can't do nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
If I'm not successful with the initial fucking pressure, then he's getting 4 yards.
Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
I think it should never lose, bro. I promise.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
You got to see it from my end, bro. The moment that I hit X, bro, your dudes are getting ready to get off the block, bro. Every time. Every time, bro.
Now Watson. Looking left side, and it's complete. There he goes left side. And this will get him all the way inside the Giants' 10. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 67 yards. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now it's Hunt. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll come out in the pistol from the 3-yard line once more. Now here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have retaken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is now 14-10.
I ain't about to pick nothing. You better hurry up and run unless you got to switch it. Never mind.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Throwing on first down is Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, bro.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission? Now Barkley stripped.
They're cheating! Lucky ass nigga, dog.
Is not free.
Give me the fucking
rock,
man.
Scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat,
why
people
the
are
fuck
on
can
base
I get
in
the
scoring
fucking
position.
fumble,
One
yo?
guy
They
doesn't get him home.
cheating.
The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Yeah.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the run, it's Barkley. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
It don't matter. It wasn't a touchdown. I'm talking to Marcus. If shit.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry.
Gosh,
and
man.
he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
58 for Mike, 58 for Mike. Go. Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping. Safety.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now on 2nd and 16. Murray. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. they become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He may try and run for this. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
On first down, Barkley, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Barkley. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Not a lot of headway on that carry, but when you're dealing with a defensive line that can cover up your center, sometimes you got to think about getting out of that play. Not going to be a lot of space when that happens.
Get in the white room. Get in the white room.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Now this time, Murray to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. From 21 yards away, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
Into the end zone. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 17-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 20.
All he doing is running the ball, man. Letting his offensive line do their thing, man. It's the easiest thing in the world to do, though. Telling you, man. I don't respect y'all niggas that be doing all them trades, man. I really don't. I hate to be like that, even with Cuzzo, but I just don't respect it, man. But my thing is even if all them niggas into free agency, I would never in a million years go and add all them dudes to my team. Saying, man, like, that shit wild, boy. I think I added, what, 3 players through free agency? And that's it. Yup.
Seven-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Eluding the pressure right. It's caught at the 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Watson on first down. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And now they have taken a fourth quarter lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
I definitely feel like that's my only defense.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Because you do nothing but run.
This is taken at the 3. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Bro, you can do whatever you want with that team.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
shit
crazy. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. The Giants on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing is Murray on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And it's taken in at the 9. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on 2nd down, Watson. And he will find his man on the outside. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
I'm taking Madison to my own hand.
Showing his strength and quickness there.
That nigga Tone came with the blitz himself.
From the 50, it's Watson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitive.
Oh, my God.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick.
And that's because I tried to possession it, too.
In a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
I'm just trying to motherfucking score because your ass motherfucking is ridiculous, bro. Like, you're doing just runs. And I'm doing run stops, and I can't get through because your guys are too good.
They'll run on 1st down.
You got dudes fucking hitting me, and I'm over there at the fucking 1st down marker. You got your offensive lineman coming to get
2nd and 2.
I can't, bro. Nah, bro. I mean, reading the blocks when they're going to be perfect every time. You know what I'm saying?
Quarter, down
that's
to the
like
final 2
having
minutes,
to answer
and
test
we got a
next
one-score game.
Got 100 on the test. Duh. That shit's wild, man. On the next Madden,
so it's
gotta be
Giants
a rule that y'all
here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Bro. Play right.
Well, now a carry here for the fullback. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
I had $100-something million. I
Maybe
just
a
gave
half
the one
yard
guy.
at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Because I didn't need to do that.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Barkley. And able to work his way down to the 16. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Murray on the sneak, and he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down. On first down, Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll go to Barkley again. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what?
There's nothing I could have done about that.
They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Entire fucking game. Unimpressive.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that,
I can't fucking respect that shit, bro.